Compare and contrast. Expressing preferences in English. Hello everyone. Today, we're going to dive into an exciting area of English language learning, expressing likes and dislikes. Specifically, we're going to learn how to compare and contrast our preferences using phrases like, I prefer X to Y, I like X more than Y, and I'd rather X than Y. Let's get started. Before we start using these phrases, it's crucial to understand what they mean and how they function in a sentence. I prefer X to Y. This phrase is used to show that you like X more than you like Y. The word prefer shows a higher degree of liking towards the first item mentioned. I like X more than Y. This phrase is similar to the first one but uses the verb like with the comparative form more than to show the higher degree of liking towards X over Y. I'd rather X than Y. This phrase shows a choice or a preference for doing one thing over another. In this case, X and Y are usually verbs, and you're expressing a preference for doing X over doing Y. Let's look at some practical examples to understand these phrases better. I prefer X to Y. I prefer coffee to tea. This means you like coffee more than tea. I like X more than Y. I like summer more than winter. This means you like summer more than you like winter. I'd rather X than Y. I'd rather read than watch TV. This means you would prefer to read than watch TV. Now that we've got the basics, let's look at some more complex examples. I prefer X to Y. I prefer listening to jazz music to playing video games in my free time. I like X more than Y. I like to spend my weekends hiking more than I like spending them at home. I'd rather X than Y. I'd rather spend the evening cooking a nice meal than ordering fast food. Now it's your turn. Try to make your own sentences using these phrases. Think about your preferences and what you like more than other things. Remember, the best way to learn is to practice. That's it for today's lesson, everyone. Hopefully, these phrases will help you express your preferences more clearly and fluently in English. Remember, practice makes perfect. So keep practicing these phrases in your conversations. Happy learning and see you in our next video.